Right, YouTube, I'm going to do a deck profile of one of my favourite decks. It is like a DD anti-meta sort of deck. Start off with a BLS. You know, it's one light and dark, 7 hits planetary. You pop 2 cards in the field, like attack, or you can either banish one. Chaos Sorcerer, similar effect, but obviously less attack, and also doesn't get attacked twice. It's self-explanatory. One Gauze stops OTKs and stuff like that. One Caius, because it banishes a card when it's summoned, and obviously a lot of decks in the meta now don't rely too much on the grave, so this will like really stop them in the tracks, make them think a bit. 1, 2, 3. DD Survivor. DD Survivor is a good card because when it's banished, while phase on the field, you can special summon it during the end phase. That's a 1/8 beta, level 4, dark. We'll have 2 Banisher of the Radiance. Banisher of the Radiance is a light attribute, level 3, 1/6 beta, which the effect is while it's faced on the field, all cards sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. And obviously because it's DD and stuff like that, when it attacks monsters lower, then they're not sent to the graveyard, obviously they're banished, which really messes up your opponent. On 2 Thunder King. Thunder King stops a lot of special summoning, stops a lot of searches like Sangan and stuff like that, and it really messes your opponent up when they're thinking, oh, what should I do, what should I do? 2 Dimensional Alchemist, because the banishing factor, and the thing is, when I gain 1/8 I get to attack, and obviously, but when it's destroy a battle, I can banish monster from my remove from play to my hand, and I like banishing the Fat Veiler and DD Crow. Well, I don't run DD Crow anymore, but yeah, I like banishing a Fat Veiler, because then when he's destroyed I can Fat Veiler to hand, so it's good. And yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, 2 damage to Alchemist. Also running, there you go, at the top. Also running into Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler, self-explanatory, this format, especially now Rabbit can be, now Priority's gone, it can do stuff like Rabbit and mess up a lot of decks, especially the new card D. 1 Kaiku. Kaiku stops opponent from banishing cards, which is good, so they can't go for BLS and stuff like that. And also, it's a 1/8 beta, and when it attacks, I can banish 2 cards from my opponent, 2 monsters from my opponent's graveyard. So if you're versing stuff like Light Swarms, I can banish the stuff like that. Banish stuff, and like Grapher as well. Banish Grapher from Dark Worlds. I've got 4 attacks in monsters. I've got Gren Maju Iza. His effect is I gain 400 attack and defense, equal to the number of removed from play cards of your removed from play cards times 400. So if you've got a lot removed from play and you summon him, it's gonna be a lot of attack, and it wins your games and stuff like that. So when we go to games on DN and stuff like that. We have a DD Warrior Lady. Basically, if you're ever feeling in doubt, you can just set him, or her, sorry. And when she's attacked, you can banish this card and that card. Plus, you can always run over stuff with it, and I like that. Card Trooper, although many of my cards are removed, some of it go to the grave. And if I ever have Card Trooper, I don't have either Macrocosmos, Banisher's Radiance, or Diffuser on the field, but at least I've got him to run over those ridiculous stuff. Like I can run over Thunder Kings and stuff like that, and I get to draw a card, so that's good. 1 Plague Spreader, that's only 2 run in the deck. Easily be recycled. Yeah, it's self-explanatory what Plague Spreader is because you don't know what it does. Moving on to the spells. pots. I was running 3, but 2 seems a lot better in this build because I seem to special summon quite a bit because of the survivors and stuff like that. 2D fissure. Yeah, dimensional fissure is a really good card because as soon as I play this, an opponent goes like, opponent feels like struggles because as soon as I get rid of their cards, they think, oh, how am I meant to get that back? Oh, I wish I had burial, main or sided or something like that. Yeah, and it stops a lot of plays like Dark Worlds and stuff like that. When they discard, I can chain macro or have a defuse on the field. It stops our engine. Around 2 DDR, different dimension reincarnation. You discard the cards to special summon or remove from play monster. Self-explanatory. I just get my stuff back. I like it. It's like a Monster Reborn, sort of. On Monster Reborn, obviously that I'm removing stuff from play, but I sometimes have stuff in the grave, and if my opponent has stuff in the grave, I just take their stuff and do stuff like that. It's staple. Dark Hole, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. 1 MST. I run 1 MST because I'm not really that bothered about like stuff like Solemn and all that, because the more banished stuff I get, the better, because I just gain it and then bring them back so easily. And MST is MST. I just run MST because it's MST, isn't it? Just get rid of gates and stuff like that. And I run Heavy Storm, so I don't see a point in running more than 1. I might run 2. It just depends. Yeah, last of the spells, Allure of Darkness. Draw 2, banish 1 dark. Obviously, it's a +2 really because I draw 2 darks. I draw 2 cards, banish 1 dark, but I want my decks without them banished, so it's good. To the traps, 2 bottomless, banish this stuff. Obviously, it's anti-meta. 2D prism, you know, anti-meta. Banish this stuff. Now to these 2 macro. Self-explanatory. These are, you know, it's just a trap defissure, but obviously it banishes every card, not just monsters. 1 Solemn. Solemn is like a replacement MST, but it's quicker. Set Solemn. I attack, they go Mirror Force. I go, no you don't, Solemn Judgment. And, you know, as Pegasus did say, you got to spend life points to gain life points. Yeah, I want 1 escape. Basically because if I'm going to be attacked directly and I know I'm going to get the beating, I just play this. And it really helps out, really does. And opponents are usually wasted their MSTs and all this stuff. And I also run the last trap, which is a game runner. Yeah, it is. Return from a different dimension. I set this card. Then my turn, I draw. I play this. You know, I want to remove from play monsters. Caius, BLS. You know, Chaos Sorcerer. Game right there. Yeah. We'll go over to the extra deck. I haven't got a side deck for this yet. We'll go really quick with this because this video is getting a bit too long. 1 Gunnosaurus, 1 Leviathan, 1 Utopia. I run quite a lot of level 3s, so easily summoned. Obviously Leviathan, self-explanatory. Gunnosaurus, a little bit of burner if I really want to do. Utopia stops attacks if I really need to. Army Arm, I got Plague and I got other stuff like that, and it's really funny when I do it. And also, although the only level 2s, let's check this. I'll just check. Yeah, I usually do it. So I know this is stupid, but I sync with Effect Veiler with all my level 3s and stuff. I get Armory Arm. Armory Arm's good because I can get my opponent's monsters and stuff like that. One magical android because I would run librarian for 2 reasons. I don't have one. Another one, I don't sync enough, so I don't really need it. And it's 2/4, so it's just the same. One guy knight, just to get over Stardust and stuff like that. Or Brown self-explanatory. One of the best cards in the extra deck, Ancient Fairy. Ancient Fairy gets rid of gates and stuff like that, plus you gain 1,000. B-Rose, Luke's Field, self-explanatory. A lot of decks now are running Warriors, so Colossal Fight is a good card to run. Plus when it's strong in battle, you can special summon itself back again. Dark End Dragon, it's like a Scrap Dragon, but obviously it's not as good. But yeah, Scrap Dragon's a good card because you can like destroy stuff by losing the tap points, which ain't really bothered. Which is the Dark, which is good. Red Dragon Archfiend. Opponent's got like Marshmallow on set or Spirit Reapers. I can just go right for them. 2 Stardust. Stardust's broken. You know, self-explanatory. Last card. Mistworm. Mistworm, you know, is a traditional other format as such. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Mistworm is a traditional other format, and also it's a 2/5 beta as well. Yeah, this has been a shit course. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. Again, on Friday or Saturday, I'll be opening the Photon Shockwave box. Yeah, I want to give a shout out again to Galactic God, Simply Unlucky, your Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Also, Pro Winston, very funny guy. I like his videos, and also obviously Blazer Boy 35 and Little Jumpers.